Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is for the week of 22nd of February to the 28th of February. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not every message is meant for everyone watching. It's like my patented statement, I believe now. Alright. Scorpio, I'll also be posting a full moon reading for individual zodiac signs this weekend. Just my bit to help you understand what aspect of you needs healing and how can you do that, how can you set yourself free. So if you are willing to, please do watch that. I'm doing all that is possible from my side to help you ascend and find your authentic truth. And I hope I do succeed in that someday. I'm also on my own spiritual journey and I have progressed, I must say that. I do feel the growth that's happening. And growth is the only constant for me, I think. Because growth involves change and that's the only thing that will remain forever. Transformation. Alright, Scorpio, transformation is your card, by the way. That's the death card. I'll be doing a past, present, future script just in case you're wondering, Scorpio. Yang. Time to go. Wow. Mending. Very action oriented. Definitely this reading is going to be super action oriented. Yang is taking action. Yin is the opposite. Yang is taking action. Yin is a more feminine energy. Yang is a more masculine energy. Time to go. Again, go forward with whatever it is that you are thinking about. To jump right in. To take that leap of faith and just go forward. Keep moving forward. Mending. Time to make something correct. Make something right in your life. If this is about a relationship that you have let go, Scorpio, I think it's really time to mend it. It's time to, if it's an apology that you are supposed to give or you're supposed to receive. If you are a cross watcher, I think it's time to apologize. If you are the Scorpio watching, and if this is you, then yes, definitely time to rectify some things in a relationship or about yourself. It could be a partnership. Scorpio, deep breath. Allow the energies to flow in freely, unrestricted. Complete surrender. Set your intentions very clear. What is it that you seek answers for? I hope to decipher the messages and bring forward the answers for you. Alright. Scorpio, this is for you. Let's see. We have Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck generally is, I feel, is something that's subconscious to you, something that you are not aware of. But that is going on subconsciously. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. King of Cups, Fool, Tower, Lovers, King of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Alright. The overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Cups. The King and Queen of Cups in this deck gives me a lot of manifestation kind of vibe. It is very much possible that you two are manifesting each other into your lives. In the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. This relationship could have been overindulging in the past, could be a lot physical than spiritual or emotional, or more, it was more about passion than about love, I feel. You all were spending too much time into something that actually kept you. Sorry, did the camera just move? Sorry about that if it did. It kept you a little in your mind, a little too much in your mind. The Nine of Swords is actually being sleepless because of the thoughts. Pisces, please ignore the background noise. The Six of Pentacles is asking you to bring balance. There was some sort of balance that was necessary in the relationship. Either there was too much passion or there was too much thinking. It's either of the two, or it could be both. In the current situation, you have the King of Cups, the Fool, and the Tower. Fool and the Tower, you have major arcanas here. Why is there the Tower here? I'll clarify the Tower, though the vibe that I get out of this is that the Tower, it doesn't feel like a bad tower to me. Although it could be, we'll clarify and see that. But as if something wants to be restarted, and the universe is actually helping you to restart it. In the immediate future, you have the Lovers, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. There is a stable relationship here, definitely. You may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, or a water sign again. It could be a Gemini as well. That's the signs I see here so far. And the Five of Wands. There could be some kind of conflict that you may be dealing. It could be with others. It could be some sort of competition. When I say competition, it could be that you have to overcome something. There is something that needs to be overcome in this relationship, I feel. And most likely overcoming a conflict. It could be internal, it could be your own mind that could be creating some sort of conflict. We'll clarify the Tower and the Five of Wands. Right, I guess that's all I need clarity with. Clarify the Tower for me, please. Did I say Pisces by any chance? I hope I mentioned Scorpio. Clarify the Tower for Scorpio, please. Seven of Cups. Some choices that's coming your way, Scorpio. Let's see. Can I have some more clarity, please? Not all choices are good. You can see the snake crawling out of a cup, right? Not all choices are good. Let's see. Can I have some more clarity, please? Thank you. Ten of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Okay, I guess that's it. You're putting an end to some... most likely you are completing some sort of pattern, some sort of cycle that you have to. And for some of you, you could be looking at ways to end, like complete cycles. There is something about letting go here. Letting go of something that no longer serves for your highest good. You may be dealing with abandonment issues, or you may be feeling defeated. You may feel that no, I don't deserve this. I will always be alone. I guess that mindset is going away, or has to, if not yet, because there is a Fool card in the heart of the reading. There is something new about you. There is a new you that you have discovered, and you are letting go of all the past you that was not so good for you. Alright, because that's the Tower coming in. The Tower is going to help you move away from something, from feeling the lack mindset. Let's see. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. Five of Wands for Scorpio. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, and Ace of Cups. Scorpio, what is that about? There is a choice that you have to make, I feel. You could have some competition when it comes to love, Scorpio. Like there may be people fighting to be with you. But I think you have to make the choice to choose your Ace of Cups, to understand who is it that you want to be with. And I guess somebody who wants to be with you is quite confident about it. Who knows that, this person knows that they'll be getting you and you will be getting them. It's going to be a mutual feeling, a feeling of, it's the feeling that you both share will be of love, of acceptance, of groundedness. The person coming in or who's trying to get you, the right person is the one who feels grounded, who's not up in the air or up in their head about things. That's your Ace of Cups. That's the choice you need to make. The Lovers is also, most of the times I feel the Lovers is about a choice between something. You have to choose, and I guess that's the choice you have to make here. Some people, you may find somebody to be like charming, attractive, because the Knight of Cups is charming and attractive and loving and all things romantic. The King of Pentacles may not be as romantic, but definitely is your long term. The Knight of Cups is like the charm only stays for a while and then it doesn't serve you. So you have to choose what is it that you want. This is how the cards came out for the Five of Wands. There are people trying to get you and the choice is yours. You have, if this is about, let's see, is the Lovers about a past person? Clarify the Lovers, please. Alright, a card has flipped over. Nine of Wands. Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. You are actually looking back at the past. Let's see who the King of Pentacles here is. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Three of Cups. Scorpio, this is a past person. The King of Pentacles is a past person. Somebody who's confident about getting you. Like as if they know that these are not the competition is nothing in front of me, because I'm 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 the one who's going to reach you. Wow, people are competing for you, Scorpio. Scorpio has that intensity in their love. They are very intensely passionate. It's about, imagine imagine passion and imagine love making and love and romance all in one. That's Scorpio. Scorpio is intense passion and love. Whatever Scorpio does, I feel Scorpio will do it intensely. It will be like transformative experience for you and the other. So I guess this is the connection that you share with somebody, definitely. Scorpio, I hope the right person finds you and you find the right person, and really time to mend things with somebody, and time to take that action, and time to really go for it. Scorpio, that's the reading for you. I'll be coming back to you with a full moon reading during this weekend. Until then, bye bye, Scorpios.